just want to sleep and not feel myself. I know that what that means. Those are like thoughts of coma.
Everything sucks.
Hi guys, so I decided to make a video of depression slash anxiety episode, a live depression slash anxiety episode. So right now I feel very down, and I feel headache, and all through today I've actually been very okay. This is 4 minutes past 7 p.m. and I just cannot feel my skin. I feel like my skin has been replaced with a different skin, and I'm just having headache out of nowhere. So you can literally feel that it's not like a sickness, physical sickness kind of headache. It's just headache that comes with fatigue of you doing literally nothing, and it's just so depressing to feel this way. So I'm just awake, trying to figure out myself, and it's such a weird, awkward feeling. It's the feeling that you don't want to have. Like, it's better you're sick and you know that, okay, you're taking these medications because you're sick. But right now it's like I just want to sleep and not feel myself. And you know that what that means. Those are like thoughts of coma. Sometimes I actually have those thoughts like, oh, I just want to go into a coma. If there is anything like an induced, okay, of course there are induced comas, but I don't know, I'll be considered a healthy person to be given induced comas. But sometimes I just wish there was something you could just take and just, not feel your skin, not feel your eyes heavy and painful, and just having no interest in anything whatsoever. Not movies, not strolling out, nothing. It's just, it is what it is. It is depression, what it is. And actually today I actually had something that provoked my anxiety in the morning. I had these business conversations that was not really going well, and it just kind of provoked a lot of thoughts in me and made me to start thinking of a lot of things. So I guess by this evening I've been suppressed by the stress of it, and my body is not able to handle it. There's someone who has anxiety. So
today is the following day of the low-grade depression slash anxiety panic episode. This is me the following day in a bubbly mood. I'm actually just coming back from work. I feel good. I feel relaxed. I don't feel any headaches or extreme fatigue. Welcome to the Nigerian Psychologist. It is my utmost pleasure to use my experiences to create awareness on mental disorders, debunking myths around mental disorders, and on learning the toxicity that comes with it, especially in this part of our world where these things are not taken seriously. Generally in the Black community, it is almost like a taboo, because of the cultural and traditional background that we grow into, especially that of religion. It makes it very difficult for people to take this thing seriously, because everything is centered on God in such a way that we then become unrealistic about some of those things. I would describe mental health disorders as sicknesses that come from the mind, sicknesses that comes from the mental state that you are into, and there are just a lot of factors that can affect your mental state, starting from your environment, the people that you surround yourself with, your relationships, whether family, romantic relationships, just mere friendships, your classmates, just a lot of things in general, and people in general can truly affect your mental state of mind, and this can in turn affect the way that your mind functions. Like I said in my last video, The power of the mind cannot be underestimated. You know, if you cannot think it, you cannot do it. That is very true. You see, sometimes you hear people say the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. This is exactly the same thing when it comes to mental health, to mental disorders. But this time around, it is the other way around. The flesh is willing, but the spirit is weak. So when it comes to mental health, actually, the mind is not willing. The flesh is not willing either. So you can imagine what it looks like when your flesh is not willing and your mind is not willing. Your mind is not able to come up with the thoughts, the capacity to create, let's say you're a content creator or just anything in your business at all. Your mind is not able to come out with the capacity to create, to build, to believe, you know, those sort of things. And your flesh either is not willing because you have fatigue that is uncontrollable. You wake up in the morning and you are already tired before even your day starts. Even though we live in a society where these things cannot be understood by the common man actually goes through it. The common man goes through depression. The common man goes through anxiety. The common man goes through autism. And the common man goes through schizophrenia without even knowing what they are going through. The common man hallucinates. I have an uncle who has a speech disorder, but everybody around him thinks this is a religious thing. You know, the enemies are against his life. They are attacking him. But I just know he needs therapy. But the truth is also, we live in a part of the world where these things are very hard to afford because of how far these services are to us, or how you know, how much the ratio of the people who give the services to the ratio of the people who need it. So at the end of the day, only the rich are able to afford therapeutic services, mental therapy services or mental health services. I'm bringing you more awareness on the existing disorders that we have. I'll be bringing you more news on personalities, narcissistic personalities, empathic personalities, just a lot of things that you need to know to keep your mental health at a good range, at a good state. And I think it is high time we all stop hiding our mental health disorders. We all stop hiding the fact that when we get home, we don't feel ourselves. We are not truly happy from within. When we smile in the public, that smile is not coming genuinely from our heart. It's high time we stop hiding that we are afraid that when we sit in the midst of people, like for people who have social anxiety, when you sit in the midst of people, you're not speaking because you don't want to speak or you're a rude person. You're just are not speaking because you are trying to come up with the right thing to say. And sometimes even when you say the right thing, you feel like you've said very stupid things. And these are very serious issues that can affect our relationship with other people or how far we can genuinely go in life. Take for example, personally, as someone who have anxiety, people may take it to be that I'm an unserious person or I'm just a lazy person. But you see me often cancelling plans even at last minute, or I don't I end up not showing up at all. That is just one symptom or one thing, one terrible thing that exists with having anxiety. So you start thinking of how you're going to cope with all those people that you're going to meet. In fact, you don't just want to be outside, you want to be in your own shell. So often than not, you want to be in your own shell. It's only once in a while, or it just comes up, like that mood comes up when, yes, actually I want to be outside. But you see me cancel plans, not that I don't want to be there, I actually want to be there. But like I said before, the mind is not willing, the flesh is not willing. Sometimes it's also that the mind is willing and the flesh is weak. So there are just a lot of things that come with these things, and I have often said it on my Facebook page on the Nigerian psychologist that before you even date people, you should try to understand their state of mental health. I think this is very important because it's going to help people to better understand themselves in their relationships. When you understand their state of mental health, the things they're going through, if they have autism, if they have bipolar, if they have ADHD, then you can understand why your partner is not able to pay attention to you for a very long time, and then people can begin to work on it if you need to see a therapist. And also, when you yourself realize your state of mental health, it helps you treat other people better. But when you hide it, when you don't accept it, you just let people paint you as this bad person who you are not, which ends up affecting your self-esteem and your relationship with other people. Well, I wish you the very best, and I hope that we can all grow together. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook, or I'll bring you more knowledge. I'll take my time to bring you more knowledge, bring you more short films, and come on, my channel, no, my channel. And the variety of things that you need to know. Have you seen this stupid chicken? And the variety of things that you need to know on mental health. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I'll be waiting for you to click that red button and subscribe. Thank you and bye.